Okay, the first thing I want to try is one of ZMAN's micro finesse wars. These wars are terrible in my opinion. The profile is horrible. The material is obviously nice, but I want to give them a fair shot. But the profile was so horrible, to make it even remotely acceptable for me, I trimmed the whole head, I trimmed these appendages here, and I trimmed 2 of the legs. This is what is left. And I'm gonna cast it here. There is a lot of little bluegill here. And little bluegill might not be the target for these wars. It's only 1 gram. Does it sink? Oh, it sinks pretty good. I was wondering, because I wanted a head that's beautiful. I want to give this thing a good jig head. Look, it has a black Daiwa pigeon head with eyes. I mean, this thing looks nice. But the profile is too big, and with these legs, I'm wondering what kind of fish will be able to swallow it. There is certainly some small bluegill there. There might be some bigger bluegill. There might be some crappie mixed in. There might be some white bass. All of these boats there, they're fishing for white bass. But if I have crappie and bluegill here, I might try white bass in the afternoon. But I want to try this thing first here. I don't know if we sink. If it cannot sink with 1 gram head, I will have to add. I don't have a heavier. My tungsten jig heads are size 12 hook. I have 1.5 gram tungsten, but they're size 12 hook. This body is too big, even after I trimmed it off. This body is just too big for them. So I needed a slightly larger hook. That's why I got the Daiwa pigeon. It's longer, it has more gap. The head matches nice. If it doesn't sink, I'm gonna add a, not split shot, but I'm gonna add 1 gram weight in front of it. I'm gonna wait this time a long time to sink all the way. Still slowly sinking. See if I can feel a bite, my first bite. Okay, I felt the first nibble. Fish. First fish, and it's very small. Interesting. I thought small fish would be a problem, but just goes to show you. This little bluegill swallowed it, if anything, too deep. But okay. We'll keep working it. I need to get my own confidence. Look. I need to get my own confidence in this lure, folks. I'm already thinking of adding more weight, but where's my towel? Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add some weight. This takes forever to sink. Ah, there's a bite. There's another one. Oh, that's a little crappie. Yeah, crappie has no problem swallowing this. But it's really small. Alright. Cast number 3. It's another bite. It's nibbles. I'm getting the nibbles. This is what I expected. There is a fish. Okay, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. I mean, I really hated them at home. But at least when you trim them, you can catch something. they're not too bad. Okay, this bluegill also ate him. He ate him pretty cheap. Alright, maybe if I had a slightly heavier jig head. I'm waiting for Mr. Allen from Japan to send me. Come on, get out already. To send me some bigger tungstens. Because I told him, no, I don't want the size 10 hook. I want the size 12 hook. So he sent me 50 packs of size 12. Next thing you know, I'm like, no, size 12 is too small. Give me some size 10s. That's how it goes. Oh, this one pulled. Man, this slow drop, it takes forever to fall. But I'm noticing, I mean, it's too early to tell, but they hit it on the fall. That is a good crap. This slow fall rate that Richard Jean is talking about. They like to hit on the fall. Wow. Who knew? Who knew? Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. I really hated the damn thing when I opened it on camera. And to give myself credit, I trimmed it pretty good. Now it's more streamlined and the fish have some confidence to eat it. I need to test it right here in front of live scope, how quickly it sinks with the 1 gram lure. Maybe I put it under the float. That way I know when it sank. See, there is a fish already. I just started pulling. I was waiting for it to sink. Wait patiently, and when I start pulling, there is already a fish. Maybe it's not too bad. Maybe. Who knows? This one's kinda pulling, man. This one is kinda pulling. Is it white bass? No, it's a crappie, but very feisty crab. That is one feisty crab. Come here, feisty crab. He likes the ZMAN. Likes the ZMAN. Right on the lip. I also have bigger hook now, more gap. I don't lose as many. Okay, 2 10 inches. I'm curious, so far it looks like as long as you trim it properly, you can use it. There is one. There is one. He came and ate. He came and ate, folks. I'm wondering if I should add a split shot here. I'm saying split shot even though it's not going to be a split shot, just so you understand me. Because split shot will kill the sensitivity during twitching. Decent crap. Or should I put it under the float? Because when you put it under the float, when the float gets up, you know it's down there. But now I cast and I wait like 15 seconds just so I have confidence that it sank enough. And I'm cutting the video so you don't have to wait for the 15 seconds, but after every cast I just wait 10-15. It sinks very slow because it's only 1 gram lure And the ZMAN lure is only 1 gram jig head, and the ZMAN lure itself is very buoyant. Alright, this time there is nothing on the drop, but I feel a bite, I feel another bite, and I feel a fish. Or we can do nothing and just fish like this and just keep waiting 15 seconds. Because there is also the problem. See, now I'm gonna bend the hook if I force it. Gotta be very careful. Little bluegill had no problem eating it. So again, at least if you trim it, there is enough lure for you to fish with it. And you can fish, I already know, you can fish with this not all day, you can fish all month with this thing. Okay, let's try nibble. Okay, we are doing just fine with the 1 gram. So I say, wow, these fish here still have color, very interesting. They're much smaller than the lake fish, but they still have color. And the mouth, this fish has big mouth, man. Is this a red breast or something? It don't look like it. Also the mouth has teeth. This might be some kind of funny bluegill. Oh man, he swallowed it very deep. Oh man, come on, man. Folks, we're gonna need surgical intervention here. Not to save the fish. Screw the fish. It's not like there is a shortage of small bluegill here. But I have to retie my leader. Here we go. I was wondering if the remaining legs would bother the bluegill. I was thinking about trimming the remaining 2 legs. Well, 2 pairs, 4 legs. So I thought, okay, I can always cut them on the water. Let's try with the legs. They do help, you know, the realistic look of the lure. I felt the line jumped even as it was sinking. So I left the remaining legs. They don't seem to hurt the size of fish that you see on video here. Ah, first fish I lose. That is the first fish I lose. Okay. All right. Somebody there? No. Few nibbles. They used to eat it on the fall. Okay, slower fish here. You know what that means. He's slow. You know what that means, folks. We got ourselves a spotted fish. There he is. A little feisty black crappie. A little feisty black crappie. Oh, came off. Nevertheless, might be the biggest. 11 inches, I would say. They definitely attack it, but they can't swallow right away. There we go. Yeah, that's a really small. Oh, maybe not. He's pulling now. He's pulling now. Well. No. Respectable, bijik. Look Look how he ate it. Respectable bijik here. He said, I like. And he came back. And he's slow. And he's slow. And he's slow. Hey crap. Everybody fishing for white bass. Okay, I believe this is the biggest crappie so far. Maybe, I don't know. The other one was, I believe, about the same. Let's bump one of them just for good measure. 11.5. Not too bad. Looks small, man. Looks small compared to the tankers I was catching. Alright. See what we got now. He there. He is there. He's there, folks. Man, 1 gram is enough if you have patience. They really like the slow fall. And that's another crabster. That's another 10-inch crabster. 1 gram is enough, man. What happened here? He splashed slime. There we go, 10, maybe even 10.5. Right here. If I feel 1 nibble, means we sunk. If I don't feel a nibble, we gotta wait a few seconds more. Still no nibble. I have to be in the bottom by now. There is a nibble. Yep, I told you. Bluegill by the wall. And crabsters, they're roaming the premises. Look, bluegill is by the wall. Man, that's good though. Look what a small bluegill ate it. So I'm afraid a little bit too much. What happened with one of the legs? Oh, yeah, the legs are still here. On anything else, like the Berkeley nymph, the legs would be gone by now. This is why it's good to find a good ZMAN bait, because you can crazy good them at home and they will be more durable than trout magnet even. And they're probably better than trout magnet in terms of action. This one has some tail, trout magnet has nothing. Trout magnet is all about your skill, that's it. That's why I respect them. If you can catch fish with trout magnet, you may not know it, but you can catch fish on anything. Ultralight I'm talking. Come on. You know you want it. He want it. He want it. Now the nice thing about this ZMAN is profile is a little larger than trout magnet. You're gonna get enough bass on a trout magnet too, trust me. But still, a little bit larger profile, you can get occasional funny fish, you know what I mean? Even with trout magnet you get occasional funny fish. Don't get me wrong, but a little bit larger, if I can catch the same fish with a larger lure, I will always catch them with a larger lure. This one might go 12, let's bump him. Because the larger lure gives you options for, I don't know, funny fish. This one is easily 12. Easily. and go up and down because I have no idea which way the camera is pointing. Alright, let's try. I know I'm not on the bottom. Hopefully they come up. I don't really want to be on the bottom. I just want to be close to the bottom. There he is. The line went slack. You don't want to be on the bottom because they look up. The line went slack. This is the perpetrator. Boat flipping fish with my Presso Air AGS, man. What is this, a 9-inch crappie? Boat flipped. I bet you that's a 9-inch crappie. I'm not gonna measure it because it's a little petty, but it is. Last fish, and I'm ending this video. And so far, this little bugger, if you trim it properly, is alright. It's alright even for small bluegill. They will get it in there. The other words, I don't even want to try them. They're so ugly. Some of them will be giveaways. This fat one with the chartreuse body, I don't even want to try this thing. It looks so terrible. That will be a giveaway. Last fish. See if we can catch one last crappie to end the video. I mean, I can keep fishing, but I used to catch a fish, let's say on every cast, let's say every 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Now I'm catching one fish every 5 minutes. Just not efficient use of my time. Hey, nibbles, these are baby bluegill nibbles. Baby bluegill nibbles, a lot of them, look. Oh, okay, we load it. Maybe it's not a baby bluegill, but it's pretty small. And it is a bluegill. And this will be the last fish of this video because we're running small. And they're not even confident. But you can still catch them, look. You can still catch small fish. So I will end this episode right here. And I will start another episode with a different lure and different technique. Yeah, look at it again. Yeah, that's probably the best angle. Probably the best angle. I thought that's too much for little bluegill. Apparently it's not. You saw I got some pretty small ones. But I have trimmed a lot of lure. Alright folks, so far this is the only ZMAN that I endorse. I don't know if I'll endorse the others at all. Maybe for white bass or bass, but not for panfish. Thanks for watching. Watch out for the next episode. Bye bye.